Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting One and Done. Lakers versus Celtics. And the NBA playoffs. Um, Last September or so, uh, my the local shop in town was local game shop or antique place was shutting down. Decided to shut down, and they they were gonna get rid of a bunch of their games and stuff. And there was like 2 shelves of Genesis games that he gave me $20 for. I was like, shit. So I got all these games. And in those games were games that I wouldn't normally look at. Let's say if there was a NBA Live, I already bought that. But something like, Lakers versus Celtics or even Bulls versus Blazer. This is one I got from that local establishment. Okay. This was another one I got. NBA Showdown, the 94. The label's all fucked up. So Bulls versus Blazer was, I think, 93, 92, 93, 92 roster. And then, so this is obviously 93 roster with the, NBA Showdown. And then I had a couple other live games in there. That's why I have NBA Live 95, 6, 7, and 8. Because of them. I had like 7 and 8. I forget which ones I had before. But when I did my one and dones for these games, I noticed a pattern. These are EA Sports games. And I'm like, how do they go from fucking this to NBA Live? Well, and I realized that Showdown had the same package style, but they were still in the vein of this. Anyway, so I came to the conclusion that, this was probably first, but I always knew there was Lakers versus something or another, right? And I'm like, well, those two games they have to be similar. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the same style. Because I knew they looked similar. They look similar. So I was like, okay, so I think these were first. And then because of the way the packaging looked on this one, I think this was the next evolution. But here's the thing. When EA Sports had to have seen, NBA Action, which is not an EA Sports game. It's a Sega produced game, like in-house style. Now, I'm sitting there thinking, well, shit, NBA Action is more like NBA Live than these EA Sports basketball games, these ones. The Showdown and the Bulls versus Blazers. So I came to the conclusion that they probably saw what these guys were doing and said, let's go this way, but be in our style here. So, and that's where NBA Live came from. And then it's been obviously a hit since, up until like 2019. Now, I base that off of assumption only. And, well, I had enough Lukey points to get this game. I was like, well, fuck it. I know it's, if you see my Bulls versus Blazer review, my one and done here, you'll know it's kind of shitty, but I like seeing the evolution of where a company came from to what they're doing now. You know what I mean? So it was interesting. Plus, this was for like $1 because I had like 25 games off that shelf for like $20. So it was a win-win. I was like, so what if it sucks? I got it. It's cool. I got it for super cheap. So when I saw Lakers versus Celtics on my Lukey Games redeem points, I was like, well, shit, I got enough. I might as well, fuck it. I'll order it. Boom. So I ordered it. And I'm sitting there trying to think. So was there 3 or 4 in the playoff series? Because I guess that's what they call this. Because the other one was Bulls versus Blazers, and the playoff series, and the playoff Bulls versus Blazers, and the NBA playoffs, right? And this one is Lakers versus Celtics, and the NBA playoffs. So it's like Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead. So Of the Dead is your series. So I'm thinking. And the NBA playoffs is the series before they turned it to Showdown, and then that turned into Live. That was what I was assuming. I couldn't remember if there was 2 or 3, but I literally found this not too long ago, and I'm like, okay, so I know very little about the history of basketball and the teams and shit, so I mean, I can play the games and I understand some of the rules and shit, but don't ask me to explain shit. But just from observing and doing those one and dones back to back, I kind of understood it. It seemed like the only way that that was going to work was what I assumed. And I'm going to read this off of Wikipedia right now. This is the NBA. This is NBA Live. That's what it's called. And I'm going to read this. NBA Live is a series of basketball video games that was published by EA Sports. The series, which debuted in 1994, is the successor to the previous NBA playoffs and the Showdown series. Now, as far as I could tell, there was only one NBA Showdown, so I don't know where they come up with these Showdown series. Let me see. I can open this one here. Sorry, I'm on Wikipedia here. So I am right. It started off with the playoff series, the NBA playoff. Wait, NBA Live. Wait. NBA Showdown. Okay. NBA Showdown, 1993 video game. It is the sequel to the Bulls and Bulls versus Blazers. All right. So I'm right. There was only one of those. Now, what's interesting is Bulls versus Blazers is the sequel to this. So the only thing I got wrong was how many of the playoff series they did, which was only 2. So this was the first one. Bulls versus Blazers was the sequel. And then NBA Showdown is the third. And then Live took over. Now, the only thing I'm assuming right at this point, because I got all that information right, the only thing I'm assuming right now is they must have seen NBA action and said, we need to do that, because if you recall NBA action, I'll have the description down below also. NBA action has the asymmetric view in it. So I think that's what they did. They said, we got to do that. That's actually not bad, but we need to do it our own way. And that's where they came up with the lie. So I'm pretty positive that's exactly how that fucking happened. So, not to pat myself on the back, but to come in here and not know really much about it, but just to see the progression of the game, it was nice to see that I was right about that. Not to be cocky or anything. I'm trying not to be that, but I'm sitting there thinking, I think this is what happened, and sure enough, the playoff, the showdown, and then the live happened, and then 2K came along. So, but 2K is not EA. So, yeah, that's cool. So here we go. I'm ready to show you this. Yeah, this is the first one in the series. So Bulls versus Blazer, you would think is better than this one, and we saw how the other one is. So here we go. Now, just so you know, my Sega the wiring is acting up sometimes. So if I turn on the Sega and there's a bunch of red lines, I can turn it off, put it in, check the cart, boom, and then now it's good. So I had that up the entire time. So here we go. Yeah, this is... I'd like to do a one and done redone with Joe Sixpack, because he's getting into the NBA live games and the college basketball game. He is liking it. He's like, but I'd like to see. I want to show you what he thinks of this shit. Oh my god. Okay. Make sure I'm not blocking anything. Okay. Yeah. So this is gonna be rough. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Arcade or simulation, it don't fucking matter. I'm not doing no season on this, that's for sure. Period length. Wait, how do I change it? There we go, 5 minutes. Okay, B changes it. Okay. Here we go, start to continue. Press A to select your team. Press B for Team Genesis. Okay. So, A. Well, let's be the Lakers. Fuck it. Why not? Okay, A. Right? Is that what they said? A. Boom. Okay. Wait. What? I'm either going to be the Bulls or the Lakers. I hit A, and that didn't do anything. Then I hit B, and the ball went into the basket down below. And then, maybe my controller, maybe I need to do my third-party pull and plug situation. Oh, look at that, Jordan's in it. This is before Jordan got all high and mighty and cocky. So he's not in a... I don't think he might not be in the showdown, but he's not allowed... He put a ban on the NBA live games. Can't use my likeness. Okay, dickhead. We know you're great. Press start. Okay, so I think I am the Celtics. No, I'm the Bulls. Okay, so right away you can see, I don't even know who the fuck I am. There's no stars, there's no I'm definitely the Bulls. Hey, I got 2. Okay, so I'm definitely the Bulls, but I don't know who. Okay, so I'm that guy now. Now I'm this guy. So I'm Jordan. Now I'm 54, and I'm not hitting any buttons to change the people. I guess you're just automatically the guy nearest the ball, which is kind of throwing me off, because if I'm trying to get the other guy over there and then I change guys. I don't know. It's just... Oh, hook shot. I think that's what they call it. Is that what they call that? Three points. They are running in molasses. They're so slow. Although, if you've never played if this is not that bad for a first basketball game, like dare I say simulation style. I mean, EA Sports kind of did okay with this. Oh my god. But they had so much to improve on. And I'm so glad they ditched this. I mean, cuz this is slow. That's my biggest gripe about it. This is slow and I can't tell who I'm going to be. You know, like already I'm like, I changed like 3 people in the last 2 seconds. Oh yeah! 15-15. So, I mean, yes, this is a very rough. Oh my god. I can't do anything. I can't block. I can't do nothing. Oh, you dumbass. There you go. That'd be cool if I smashed the glass, though. Ah! Did I make it? No. Yeah, I made it. I did not. There was no way I made that. I guess it counted. Holy shit. Oh my god. The hitbox on the ball is so... I mean, it's very forgiving. Oh, he blocked it. I mean, yeah, I'm playing NBA Live. One minute and 7 seconds. Yeah, that's the other thing. There is no hub center. Oh no! Like, if I'm gonna play a basketball game this old, it's gonna be NBA action. EA Sports just isn't there yet. Once they started their NBA lives, it's over at that point. That's the game to get. There we go. I don't even know who won the quarter. Wait. It should tell me, right? Where? Score 32. They got 32. What'd I get? Wait. Go to game. Here. 30-32. God damn. I beat them by 2 fucking points. So, there it is. 1 quarter. Um, I said if I'm gonna go this old with it, basketball game, I'm gonna be playing NBA action. Uh, but but in all honesty, I'm gonna be playing NBA Live. One of the live ones, probably like 5 or 6. 7 and 8, they started getting floaty. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Um, but yeah, that's Lakers versus Celtics, Bulls versus Blazers. They're both rough, and well, Showdown's even rough. Yeah, but it's cool to see the progression in my own eyes and make the assumption and know that I was 98% correct. So that's cool. Um, I I did enjoy the period. You just have to get past that. It's slow as fuck. Um, and I don't know who I am. I want to select my player. I don't to automatically change to who the one closest to the ball. I'd like to hit a button to do that because if I want to, let's say the guy's coming up and I want to, and I think he's gonna shoot at the 3-point. I'd like to be by the basket because if they miss, I want to be there to collect the ball. So I don't necessarily like being the next guy closest to the ball all the time. So, but yeah, I just those couple things. The music's cool, it's Genesis, whatever. The graphics aren't too bad. The sprites are a little smaller on the NBA Lives. I've noticed, and the Coach K's, but yeah, it's an average game. Like I said, I'm playing NBA Live or Coach K over this, and I'm even playing NBA action over this. So there you go. Adios, amigos.